Chicago off the tip. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Davis is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's James. And it's KD in at the 2. Now here's Antetokounmpo. SGA no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
James finds O'Neal. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to SGA. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's LeBron. It's Durant on the wing. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Chamberlain, no luck. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And here are the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. And here's Leonard from 3. Drills it from outside.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
High post Chamberlain. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Mutombo is screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, right here.
Davis kicks to Durant.
Screen.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. SGA up top. James defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Cleveland ball.
And here's Cleveland.
2 minutes.
Here's Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. LeBron can't get it to go. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Leonard the bounce pass for 3. Durant, the offensive rebound. Davis finds O'Neal. Mutombo is a nice D. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by James. There's the pick. Chamberlain against KD. Chamberlain the pass to Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From deep, James. Mutombo grabs the board. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Leonard. Back to James. Over Giannis. Tumbo grabs the board. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now Giannis. Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. And that one's good on Kumbo.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Chamberlain is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Wembanyama in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
Green set out of bounds. Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Giannis. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And here's Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Leonard, the pass to LeBron. Outside, KD. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Chamberlain. Scoreless thus far. Outside for SGA. Back to Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. From deep, Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers pull it in. O'Neal finds Leonard. Davis against Mutombo. Davis, the pass to Durant. Now here's Leonard. Davis setting the pick for Leonard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago leading. And Wembanyama outside. O'Neal against Chamberlain. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
2 minutes.
Durant kicks to James. Shaq down low. Defended by Wembanyama.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now, Antetokounmpo. Back to Chamberlain. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night.
First team foul. At the line for one, Will Chamberlain.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And here's Chamberlain after LeBron James hitting the three. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Over LeBron. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama outside. And stolen by James. It's Durant on the wing. SGA defending. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. 2 on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shots. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participants.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got LeBron James. O'Neal is out there with Davis, and it's Durant, and it's Leonard in at the point guard. The three from LeBron. LeBron's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Mutombo sets a screen. Inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Loads it up for Davis. And stolen by Wembanyama. Now here's SGA in transition.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
On the wing, James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. James has gotten 2 of his 5 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Chamberlain. Mutombo up top. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 3 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. LeBron against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. There goes Giannis. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Timeout called, Cleveland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back to James. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Pass to Chamberlain. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Chamberlain. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis. O'Neal high post. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Leonard with the ball. Davis with a screen on SGA. Here's Durant using his length inside. Durant.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Wembanyama. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bounce pass from Durant. The 3 from LeBron. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Giannis. Pass to Chamberlain. KD against Wembanyama. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James looking around. Davis up top, defended by Wembanyama. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Anthony Davis. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Chicago. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Chicago up 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Antetokounmpo out there with SGA. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mutombo. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. 11 feet away. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Leonard. And that's now 9 points for KD. Pass to Chamberlain. Screen by Giannis. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. Loads it up for Davis. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside, SGA. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
Timeout, Cavaliers. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Thank you once again, Allie. Outside, Davis. Pass to Durant. The three. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Leonard. LeBron outside. Clock at 6. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
SGA feeling it out a bit. Lots of room. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Now James. Now O'Neal. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Leonard. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. Now under the Kumbo. Now SGA. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Kawhi. It's off target. Chicago leading by 6. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get a high percentage at the rim.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Will Chamberlain, shooting 1.
Chamberlain no good on the free throw. Antetokounmpo up top. James against SGA. Another shot. James rips down the rebound.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Outside Leonard. The three doesn't go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now here's Leonard from 13. That shot no good. Durant against SGA. Now onto the Kumbo. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal there for the rebound. Here's Durant. Knocked loose. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Antetokounmpo. He parachutes in for the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
So the Bulls win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. There's the three. Fires in the triple.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Leonard against SGA. Now Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Leonard from outside the arc. And that one fall for him. It's 0 for 2. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's a three-point game. Pass to O'Neal. That one doesn't drop. Wembanyama with some nice D. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs head coach and I got a chance to talk. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Abdul-Jabbar following the three-point basket by Chicago. Pass to James. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game.
The line for your Spurs, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. SGA against Leonard. Mutombo to pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Curry. Wembanyama's shot is good.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Now, here is James. Outside Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Blocked! Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Here's the pick. And he lobs it up top. Takes it inside. Curry with a steal. Leonard outside. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We call that turn the lights out because LeBron, from that range, put as many bodies on him as you want. It doesn't matter.
Now here's SGA. He's got 5. Money from the wing. 7 points in the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still without a bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Curry passes to James. That three's off the mark.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Chamberlain to the left wing. The three from Wembanyama. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Pass to James. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Chicago. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now, here is James. Back to Curry. Screen by O'Neal. Unloads. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Pass to Mutombo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Outside, SGA. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Curry passes to James. Back to Curry. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists now in the game. SGA against Curry. James, a screen on SGA. Oh, Curry, making it look effortless.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
SGA against Curry. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Curry's got 15.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. 1:46 left in the second quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
You guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
James, no good on the free throw.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. San Antonio leading. And the Spurs call time here. A minute 9 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. Screen by O'Neal. Shot from the top of the key. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Curry passes to James. From outside, off the mark. Chicago trailing here. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo with it. No points yet. To the middle. It's picked off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. San Antonio on top, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so Curry will bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 1. They've got James. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Curry gets the bucket.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
SGA against Leonard. It's tipped. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 now on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Curry, a screen on Antetokounmpo. James inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Here's Wembanyama, and there's another one for Chicago.
He's one of a kind. Wemby getting it done.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Curry. And he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got 19 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's SGA. 11 points in the game. Uncovered. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Curry, the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Here's Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. On target from range. SGA's got 5 points now in the quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Plenty of space. Curry with another miss. And so here is Chicago. And he stays with it. Here's Wembanyama. No good off the back of the rim. Curry passes to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, there's the alley. The shot by James, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Curry against Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. Lets it go from the wing, and it's in there. SGA's got 16 points now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Curry. Will it go? Basket's good. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still no points. And there's SGA. That one's good. On the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
James passes to Curry. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now James. 6 on the shot clock.
And with an out-of-this-world wingspan, Giannis can simply lock up just about anyone on the defensive end.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
James deciding where to go with it. Over Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Now, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the lob. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Here's Chamberlain. Now here's Wembanyama. Offline with a 3. James outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Soft touch off the glass.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Chicago leading by 7. Now Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in just the second half. The Spurs call time. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to San Antonio's coach address his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Curry passes to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is off. And now he's 9 for 12 from the field. Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Antetokounmpo. Outside SGA. And he gets the jumper to fall.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Curry against SGA. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. Bulls leading by 11. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Look at Giannis battling inside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Curry against SGA. Curry surveys. Now James.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
First team foul. At the line for two, LeBron James.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:56 left in the game. James against Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, 19-footer is good.
It's still amazing to see a 7'4" big who can shoot it like Wemby.
Now Leonard, stolen by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Yes! Using that window!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Curry. No good from three!
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, deflected. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Antetokounmpo inside. James is there. Here's Chamberlain.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And San Antonio has possession. 15-point game. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now Curry fires the three. Cash from downtown. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Curry. Now James. Oh, that was a gimme. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, time for our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
tip-off goes to Chicago. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Mutombo. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. Got that one up quick.
Assertive move by Shaq. He wasn't waiting around at all.
Here's James. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Good job there by Leonard setting that screen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Outside Leonard. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. James has got his second bucket tonight.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Wembanyama. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Mutombo is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's LeBron, defended by Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. James, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron, so powerful enough to convert through contact.
At the line for the Bulls, LeBron James. At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Durant. And stolen by James. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Durant finds Wembanyama. Back to Durant. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, He is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
LeBron can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 3. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night. James, the bounce pass. Nobody near Leonard. Offline with his 3. And the Spurs with possession. Leading by 5. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Wembanyama's out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's James. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. SGA against Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
From deep, James. San Antonio with the rebound. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. James right side. James buries the 3.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
That one goes in. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 9. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Now, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
LeBron outside, from outside the arc, and the Bulls, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Shaq is screen on Leonard. Takes it from 10, and good. He got the Ingles that time as it falls. SGA's got 14 points for the game. Bulls trail by 14. Pass to LeBron. From 8. And the rejection by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 12. SGA looking it over. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. LeBron with a screen on SGA. Here's Mutombo, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Durant. Great D that time from James. Bulls trail by 10. Down low. It's stolen by SGA. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard against Durant. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. SGA against Leonard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, O'Neal. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
On the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's San Antonio, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Spurs leading by 12. So for Chicago right now, Mutombo is out there with Davis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's James in at the small forward position. And so here is Chicago after the basket by San Antonio. And Leonard gets it to go.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Outside, SGA. Lets it fly. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. SGA's got 16 points. Bulls trail by 13. Pass to Davis. And here's Leonard. Back to Davis. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight. SGA kicks to Chamberlain. SGA passes to Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside, James. And the Bulls, another 3.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Chicago calls timeout. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Kevin, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Davis. Leonard finds Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Chamberlain. And it's Davis missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
Back to SGA. O'Neal sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. James looking around. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 10. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mutombo. And here is LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's James missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Pass to Chamberlain. 1:12 left to play in the third. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
That free throw good from Durant. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. Giannis sets a screen for James. Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to KD. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Davis. Hasn't made one yet. They get it back. Mutombo kicks to LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Here's Wembanyama. 10 points for him. Pass to Shaq. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Spurs lead by 14. And we'll be back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Chamberlain. Victor Wembanyama is out there with SGA. And it's Durant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to KD. Launches a 3.
San Antonio foul. Will Chamberlain. First personal foul.
Bulls trail by 14. At the elbow, it's James. A rebound by the Spurs. Outside, SGA. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pocket 4. Empty that time from Leonard. And Chicago has possession. LeBron sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
Pass to Chamberlain. To the paint. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here is Shaq. Covered by Mutombo. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the rejection by Wembanyama. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Bulls call timeout. check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thank you. Six on the shot clock. Leonard kicks to LeBron. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. LeBron's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now, here's Chamberlain. KD looking around. Not that time. It won't go. Bulls trail by 9. Now Leonard. Giannis with it. Mutombo, a screen on Wembanyama. Onto the Kumbo. It's stolen by SGA. Outside Durant. Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Mutombo. Outside Antetokounmpo. Now Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
LeBron against Durant. And he hits from 17.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Giannis inside. Durant's there. O'Neal there for the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And here's Chamberlain. Durant misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mutombo, a screen on Wembanyama, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Yeah, that goes in.
And Antetokounmpo is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Burns you with his scoring and passing ability.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And they pick up the 2. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard out there with James. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Now here's SGA. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Tipped and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Out to James. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
SGA deciding where to go with it. Curry, a screen on Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. James with the block.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Here's Wembanyama. And he drops that one in.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Pass to Curry.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Spurs ball.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. And so James will bring it up for the Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Durant from downtown. That shot, no good. Leonard against Curry. Here's SGA. Back to Curry. He shoots it. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Wembanyama, high post. Down low. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Outside Davis. To the inside. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Wembanyama, pass to Leonard. Now here's Durant. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. Durant's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. SGA against Leonard. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Curry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got his second basket on the night.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Now here's SGA. Davis from long range. Chamberlain pulls it in. Durant, pass to Leonard. James, outside. And there's a pick.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for San Antonio, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Both free throws good from James. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Curry's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now James. 5 points in the game. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Davis out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Anthony Davis.
No good on that one.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
And he sinks the second. Spurs lead by 8. Now here's Leonard. No made baskets yet. And James throws it down.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Chicago with the ball. And here's SGA. Pass to Curry. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Durant. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Davis with the 3.
Not getting past Wembanyama. This man has the length to be everywhere.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to SGA. Curry with it. 6 points for him. Back to SGA. Lots of room. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. 13 fouls. At the line for the Bulls, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
That's good from SGA.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Here's James. 10 points for him. Here's Chamberlain. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the Bulls call time here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. On the wing, SGA. Leonard defending. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. James outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys?
All right, thank you, Allie. Here's James. Another shot. And the shot is good off the backboard. Chamberlain's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Lets it fly. That's good from Curry on the assist by Davis. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
LeBron fires and hits a 3.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Back to SGA. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Spurs lead by 12. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. Shoots. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
The kick out. Curry over Leonard. And there's another one for Chicago.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
19 seconds left in the first half of this game. Now James, 13 points in the game. They set the screen, lets the three fly, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Victor Wembanyama. James is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at center, locking down the middle.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Davis, the pass to SGA. Elbow shot, and the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Durant, the 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Davis, the pass to Curry. No good with the triple. San Antonio leading by 12. Leonard outside. Pass to James. Here's Chamberlain. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
And here's Curry. Back to SGA. Davis, a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there, off the double clutch.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
He got a piece of it, and they recover it. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Bulls trail by 14. Antetokounmpo finds SGA. Now Curry puts up a deep 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
James outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Curry. Here's SGA. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs lead by 14. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back over to you, BA.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. On offense, here is San Antonio. James, outside. Off target from three-point range. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Spurs. And the Spurs with possession here. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. For three. Kept alive. Outside Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. SGA's gotten 4 this quarter. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Here's Leonard. No points so far. Outside Wembanyama. Durant for three. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Davis. It doesn't go for him.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to James. Now Durant. James, a screen on SGA. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Curry. Back to SGA. Fires from deep. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's James. He's covered by Curry. Deflects the pass. Here's Durant. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's San Antonio now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been in total control in this game, and they hope it continues. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Davis. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
James outside. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 13. Curry looking it over. Pass to SGA. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Curry splashes it in.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
James outside. Back to Leonard. San Antonio moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Chicago grabs the miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another 3 for Chicago.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
The Spurs call time. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Spurs lead by 7. James outside. This one for 3. Here's Wembanyama. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Davis outside. Outside O'Neal. Now Davis. Wembanyama rips down the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The Bulls trail by 9. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. Oh, he cannot hit.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Leonard outside Wembanyama. Wemby showing off the range.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Curry against James. Outside SGA. Here's Curry. Let's loose for 3. Unanswered 3 from Curry.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
James outside.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, LeBron James. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Up top, Curry, checked by James. Curry finds his way through inside.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
And so James will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Durant. Here's Leonard. Shoots a 3. Can't get it to go.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Stephen Curry. Another chance, and that's money on the layup.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Defensive foul, Wilt Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for one, Shaquille O'Neal.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Now James. It's good!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And the Bulls call time here. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
They trail by 7. Screen by O'Neal. SGA fires. Oh, he can't get the putback. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tries the spin move. And it's in there.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.